Alright guys, today we've got beautiful overcast skies. 74 degrees out. The wind forecast is showing light winds for most of today. And I'm headed down to the shore to do some saltwater fishing. I'm gonna try to catch some flounder. And then from there, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. We might go try for drum. We might go try for a weak fish. We might go try for more flounder. I don't know. I have my kayak, but I might not use my kayak all day. We're just gonna... Oh, he's about to get pulled over up there. Don't be speeding, folks. Don't be speeding. Red van going down. Red van going down. Yes, unfortunate. Seen it coming from a mile away. Oh. Oh, guys, here we are, first spot. And what I have, I bought some Seaguar fluorocarbon, 20 pound. Just got a 1/2 ounce jig head on here. I'm gonna put one of these gulps on there and we're gonna start jigging. We're gonna see if we catch a flounder. Water clarity is not too bad. Looks like we've got, you know, good enough water clarity. All right, let's give it a shot here. Let's see if we can catch some keeper flounder. Yeah, this is the gulp we're gonna use. Wade in a little ways. Kind of expecting to catch one first cast here, I'm not gonna lie. High expectations. We've got like this little rip right here. Just a little rip. Sometimes it's good. Oh, there's one. First cast. Just as I was hoping. I don't think that's a fluke. Maybe. Yeah, a little striper. Striper. Alright, well that's our first fish. First cast curse for sure. Little guy. Let him go. There's a flounder. Oh, he's on. That's actually not a flounder. It's gonna probably be another bass. Or a weak fish? Not bass. Alright, well this flounder bite is not much of a flounder bite. More of a bass bite. Thought that was a flounder, but alas, it is a little rashy bass. All right, well, we're catching some fish. I'm sure there's flounder around. I don't know why we haven't had a flounder bite. I mean, we've had 2 bass bites and 0 flounder bites. We've got perfect weather, light south winds, overcast. Air temperature is pretty cool. We've got some full moon tides right now, so this tide is actually ripping pretty hard. That could be one reason as to why the flounder bite is not popping right now, and why the bass are biting a little better. The bass taking advantage of these strong tides. Oh, there was a bite. He's back on it. Let's see if that's a flounder. It's small. Another small bass. Real small bass. Bluefish. Bluefish. That thing's gonna make some good strip baits. Oh, he would have made some good strip baits. He's lucky. There's definitely flounder here, but they are not on the feed. They are off right now. Been here probably 20-30 minutes. 3 bites, 2 bass, and a little bluefish. There's one. In close. There's our first flounder. Tiny. Now, that's our first flounder of the day. Very small. Like, super small. Gotta start somewhere. This tide really moving. As it slows down, the flounder bite should pick up. I'm definitely not gonna fish here much longer. This is just like the first spot of the day. I was hoping to just like hit a keeper here. I mean, we might hit a keeper here, I don't know. Saving the best for last. Over here, it's a little more. There's another one. Little tiny bass. Attack of the rats. That's what we call a rat, or a micro. Let him go. But yeah, if we didn't get him yet, I mean, I don't think we're gonna get him, so maybe there's just none here. There's just no keeper flounder here right now. So it's time to move. We're gonna go move. All right, we came a little further back hoping to find some cleaner water. And I don't know if the water's much cleaner here, but yeah, much smaller creek here, shallower. And yeah, the water's pretty dirty back here. I don't know, we gotta make something happen here. But yeah, small creek. Let's see, I'm gonna just walk this whole bank, jig, see if we can find some action. Oh, look at that, a flounder. Very short, but it didn't take long. You're definitely not a keeper. Pretty short, but you know what? That's the best flounder I've got today, and he came like 10 casts after getting to this small creek, so maybe we're onto something here. This creek is like no more than 10 feet deep. It's like, I'm not familiar with this creek. I never really fished it, so I'm not sure where like the deeper water is, but that's all right. We'll figure it out. Oh. Okay, I don't know what that is. Is it already cow nose ray season? I don't know. Probably a stingray. This is probably my first cow nose of the season, which is unfortunate. I do not like the cow nose rays. That is definitely what this is. Cow noser. Of course. I would like it to be like a sweet fish, but it's gonna be something trashy. I'd rather not deal with this cow nose ray, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Right now we just gotta do the cow nose. I'm gonna put some heat on them. Definitely a ray. Yeah, I mean, that was definitely a stingray. Not what you want. I mean, maybe it is what you want. Not what I want. I do not like the cow nose rays. We didn't see that fish, but like it had to have been the cow nose. Now we must re-rig. What I should have said is it was definitely a giant striper. We definitely just lost like a mysterious giant fish. Broke our line. That's what I would tell you if I didn't know that that was a cow nose ray. But right here, there's like a patch of standing water, standing waves. We got that one right on the front of the standing wave. Another dink. Dinky flounder. I'm gonna have to release this one. What? All right. Yeah, it's like the day of the dink flounder. Dink everything. Now, well, the action in the creek is a little better. The problem is it's just all small. Like, that's a really small flounder. There's one. Ooh, slightly better. Oh, that one. We'll measure this one. We will measure. And if you look at this fish, you'll see how dark he is on the underside. That means he's not very active. It means he's laying in the mud, not really swimming around much. He's probably like, after seeing all these little ones, I mean, he's probably like 16 inches, but you know what? We gotta measure. I'm throwing a either 3/8 ounce or a 1/2 ounce white bucktail made by Magictail. And so this fish looks to be just on the money. Let's see. This is all right there. Right there. Yeah, he's legal. There's the 0, there's the 18. He's just under 18.5. So that's our first keeper. Tape measure just got corrupt. Just broke the tape measure, but that's all right. All right. This fish was hanging out close to shore. He ain't no big keeper, he's a small keeper, but keeper is a keeper. And look at that, he's only got one eye. All right, we are gonna keep fishing. Oh, dang, looky what we got here in the marsh. Ooh, Pro Series. Oh no, I'm sorry, Performance Series. Reel made by, I don't know, feels cheap. This person definitely had the right idea. They had that Kaylee hook on there with that bucktail, that swivel. It's a nice 20-pound mono. We'll just leave that there for the next lucky fisherman. Someone was probably very sad about losing that. Yeah, the bite is super slow. It is a challenge today, catch flounder. One reason or another, these things are turned off. There's one. Little one. Well, we'll see. It's tough to tell with these flounder. Ooh, maybe a keeper. Oh, keeper. That was cool. All right, well, we got 2 keepers out of the creek now. It's a little nicer, 20-incher. Yeah, that's a solid keeper flounder. I'll take that. I'll take it. See what my busted tape measure can do here. And we have to manage the tape measure here. Broke the tape measure, so now we gotta break it all the way. Ooh, let's see what he measures. She measures, actually. Oh yeah, almost 22. Just under 22 inches. Good fish for the creek. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and add him to our pile. That fish, I mean, he hit right here, nothing special about it. I mean, right after some jet skis came by. One more, we need one more and we'll have our limit. We're gonna leave him right there, belly side up, that way I can find him real easy. Maybe there's more. I don't know if this is like a time of day thing or a tide thing. I mean, we're just grinding away at this creek here, just casting and casting and casting. I mean, hitting all the spots we can, just fishing hard. And that fish hit it good. There was no second guessing it. I mean, he hit it like a bass would hit, you know, one bite and that was it. The weather is perfect. If nothing else, we're out here on a nice, cool, cloudy day with light winds. You know, that's awesome. And when the weather's like this, I could stand out here and cast all day. You know, it's like very comfortable out. What I don't like are those like warm days when it's sunny and you're sweating. I have no motivation to be out here in those kinds of days, but a nice cool overcast day, real nice. All right guys, well, we got 2 keepers so far, and I'm gonna try the spot that I started at today. Maybe the incoming tide will be better there. I mean, we got a couple fish, but we need one more, so let's try to get one more. 67 degrees, the magic temperature. Uh-oh, first cast. First cast. It's a fluke. I think it's a keeper. Yeah. We'll have to measure that one. Let's see. He's gonna be short. I don't know though. Let's see, we'll measure him. It could be a limit. Could be the first cast. We're gonna need every inch here. Every hair here. Oh yeah, 19 and a half. Keeper, hell yeah, that's our limit. Word. He's long, 19 and a half. All right guys, well, it's been like 20 minutes since I got that fish and I haven't had any other bites. It was some kind of like first cast curse, but luckily it was a keeper. We got our limit. We're gonna call it a decent day and go home, eat some flounder. And I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully you enjoyed watching. Yeah, I'll see you next time.